So I just booked I'm Dying Up Here, okay? I'm at the Improv bar, and I see a comic that I haven't seen in a while because he was going through some stuff. Okay. And I walk up to him and I say, hey, where you been, man? How you doing? I'm
just guessing. No.
Hilarious. It's not him, but he actually was going for this part too. And you know what he said to me? This is what Donnell comes up to me and goes, he sees me, goes, yeah, man, I was going out for that part. But he goes, but there was a weight requirement, and he just walked away.
Oh, that's
hilarious. We're friends that laugh. We're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I'm sure you use the love. Just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
Eric, how's your weight loss journey going?
That's good. I'm down 9 pounds.
Nice.
Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's actually, man, I tell you, when you travel, you always say, like, it's hard to eat on the road.
Yeah.
Which, but you know what? It's been like, I had this mantra. I'm just like, discipline. You know what was the hardest? Was when you're on the flight.
Yeah.
So, flying on I'm in first class on United going to New York or wherever I was.
And they bust those tortellinis out. I love the flight tortellinis.
They're bringing the breakfast out for people, and I'm just like, they go, Mr. Griffin, would you like the breakfast? And I was like, no, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, good for you. You've earned.
I've been actually real disciplined about the 8-hour window.
Oh wow, good.
And that's hard. Even when I was in Atlanta, and what I did was, because I'm on the East Coast, I don't want to change it, so then I don't eat till 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, Atlanta, the Magic City Wings, it's a strip club, but their wings are fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I once Postmated their fucking wings.
Yeah.
It was $200, and I would do it again.
So my buddy Postmated. I was with him, and he Postmated them.
That's crazy though, because the Postmate guy must be like, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to be late.
Get there real early.
I'm going to be late.
The wings aren't even ready, man.
Yeah,
Let's go.
The wings at Magic City are fucking fantastic. I wish I had them right fucking now.
Really?
Oh, God,
I'm not a wings guy. I mean, yeah, they're good. I get they're good.
Not a wings guy?
No,
You're not
really.
a wings guy. What kind of
they're
guy
good.
are you?
Well,
wait. Who's not a wings guy? That doesn't even make sense.
Okay,
Get
well, what
the
I mean
fuck out of
is-
my country.
what I mean is I would never order them because there's other stuff there.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Now that's different.
But they're good. It's not like I'm like, ew, wings.
You're bougie. That's what that is.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
you're just.
What
bougie.
about an appetizer? You don't want to start the meal
Nah,
off with
I would get
some
something
12
else.
wings?
That's what I'm saying. No, he's bougie. It's gonna be like he'll get the tuna pokey or some shit like that, or the garlic calamari or some. You know what I mean?
Nah.
That shit
Man,
gay,
you're a
dog.
fancy bitch. That's what that is.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like, dude, give me a break.
Here's your break.
He's gonna get the hummus with like.
Oh,
No.
that gay shit. I'm
nah,
gonna get the
come on,
vegan.
man.
He's
Hey,
gonna
Chris.
see wings. He's gonna be like, you know what? Can I get the dick with some?
Oh man, you guys are mean, dude. Dude, that sounds like somebody that would be in Miami next week, and I'm gonna be in Miami, Houston. I'll be in L.A., Los Angeles. I have a show.
Never heard of it.
I'm at
Salt Lake
Hyenas.
City. Oops, Salt Lake City.
Oops.
Boise.
They know. Okay, ChrisDelia.com.
ChrisDelia.com.
Okay,
Go
enough
to
of your
ChrisDelia.com.
75 dates.
And Europe.
Can I do my one date?
Okay.
I'm going to be at Hyenas this weekend, guys.
Made it up.
Hyenas.
Made up.
Oh,
a
you're coming to
place.
Dallas.
Yeah. Oh, that's, yeah, but you're going to be, well, you're not near me.
Dallas about
Yeah.
3 hours.
But I'm going to be Texas. I'm coming. Hyenas, Fort Worth this weekend. 4 shows. Friday, Saturday. Come check me out.
Hyenas. The only Hyenas is in Dallas.
They have 2.
Oh, what's the other one?
They have one in Dallas and one in Fort Worth. I mean, I know it's like, you know what I mean? Kind of like how the
Same.
improvs
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I want to bring up something to you guys. All right.
boy.
This is like, when I have 3 scenarios, and this is for everybody. When do you say something? Okay? And when would you say? So you guys know I sent you text messages when I was on the plane.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
Brendan, you said this guy next to me stinks. Like stinks. Okay.
Really? Huh?
It was the worst BO. People were walking by going like, "Oh my god."
Really?
It was that bad. And then looking at me because I had the blanket like this, like, and I went
Eric,
like this a couple
real
times.
quick, Eric, what ethnicity was he?
We're not going to talk about that.
We don't have to. He thinks we don't have
You
to.
know. Anyway. All right. So my question to everyone about this first scenario is, at what point do you say something? Because you're on a 4.5 hour flight.
Oh, right away.
Do you say
right
it
away?
then?
You yell, he has a
okay,
bomb.
Brendan, you say, hey man, you know you stink. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Now you on a 4-hour flight sitting there like, yeah
It's
man,
kind
you
of like,
still stink.
to me, first thought is it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of have to take the L. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You crank up that AC, but then
I
also
did all that. It didn't matter.
But how does that? How does that help?
Yeah,
Well, though, at least the air is
It
blowing this
blows
way.
it, yeah.
Maybe it'll blow this.
it
Yeah.
blows fart air in your face.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, on this scenario, I guess at the end of the flight, when you're getting up, you might want to go, "Hey, man, next time, don't stink."
No, it's too
You know?
late. But also, did he stink because like his body owed? Like
Yes,
it's just,
yes.
it's-
No.
It,
This
might,
was
it might be coming out of his pores. It might just be that's his thing. He's just the
Dude,
stinky guy.
no way. This guy did an 8-hour shift and ran a marathon. Then was like, you know what? I got a flight. Let me just go. That's what happened. That's how bad it was. No exaggeration. I wish I would have brought the note from the flight attendant because
You took a picture of it.
I took, yeah, that's right. I took a picture. But yeah, this flight attendant. I posted about it. I put. I said, oh man, this guy stinks next to me. Then I thought that was petty, and I erased it like a couple minutes later. Then the flight attendant saw it, and she was a fan. She comes over and gives me a note, and she's like, yeah, man, you're so right about this guy. And I'm just like, wow, that's how bad it was. And all the flight attendants were talking about it. But my question is, the whole point of bringing it up is like, when do you say something?
I don't even know if I would because it's like what
Right.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If it, also, you don't want to offend him. He's like, what? In my culture, smelling like shit's a good thing. Shows you have money.
Wow.
But then also,
Just assuming different cultures.
Have
Have
the,
money.
have the flight attendant say something. Hey, bitches.
What you
you know
gonna
he
do,
smells
though?
like shit?
You know what I'm saying? But at that
There's
point,
nothing to do is the thing. If there was
Yes.
if there was a way to fix it, you say something. But like what you can't do
okay,
anything.
you know when they brought over the little towelettes
Yeah.
for eating? You know, I almost wanted to be like, you know,
Oh, give this guy 8.
yeah. So okay, so you're Chris is saying
Yeah.
you don't say anything.
Well, only because there's nothing.
I don't think you
do.
can.
Okay, well, my point is, I think I should have said something at the end,
For
No,
other
I
people.
don't.
You mean
Way too
Like,
late.
So yeah,
just for this guy to be like, just to be at the
So
end.
he knows?
Yeah, be like, yo, bro,
I would think
you're
that
real funky, man.
if somebody smells that bad, if somebody smells that bad, I would think that they can't control it anyway. So
no.
okay.
I did no.
right.
This is that kind of funky
I get
body odor that you're like, no. You could have jumped in the shower before you, and you went first class too. So you tell me you went first class funky? It was crazy.
I think he can't help it. And if you say something then you're just gonna hurt his feelings. Then what if he gets upset and he's like, all right, dirty bitch.
Well, that's
You know?
why I say you don't say anything at the beginning of the flight because you now sit
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to the
yeah,
guy
yeah,
for
yeah,
our
yeah.
flight. I said, okay.
It's a safety issue.
Second scenario. These are all scenarios I've been in. I was thinking about this.
okay.
But that's a real public service you're doing if you do tell him at the end. It's Larry David's social assassin when you're the one that has to tell someone really uncomfortable. So
it.
it would help everyone.
But I feel like he
like
can't
that.
help it. I feel like he
Social
can't help
assassin.
it. Like I had
Okay,
a friend
but
who
Brendan,
had
what do
horrible
you- but-
breath, and I waited 12 years before I was like, hey, you know your breath smells like shit, correct? You know, and it
Really?
didn't help.
Well, there's ways to do that too.
Is that why you sit so far apart from the podcast? Slammed it. Just joking. It was. It's not Brian. I know. But anyway.
That's why you move chin across the room. Hello.
Oh shit! Smashed him.
Zinger.
But I like that social assassin thing because I remember one time I was at the airport and then there was a line, a specific line. It was really packed. Everything was crazy. And this older couple was like sneaking in the front of the line. So I looked there and I looked around and I was like, oh, this is what I said. Oh, I got to be the guy, huh? So I got to be the guy? Nobody else is going to be the guy. All right. Hey, excuse me. This is not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
But that's good.
second scenario.
But hold on. Before you even get into the second scenario, how'd you tell your friend that about the breath?
Yeah.
After 12 years, I said, man, your wife has never said nothing?
Oh,
He goes,
got it.
no. I go, yeah, man, it's like ricocheting off the windows, bro.
Wow,
it's
that's hilarious.
awful.
Ricocheting.
You see, that kind of thing, I would be upset. Imagine you go to your wife.
Well, maybe, but no. I fully think that people smell different to different people.
No. I bet you.
No, I do think.
I
that.
bet you this guy goes to his wife and goes, oh, babe, you know, Brendan said
Oh, my God.
my breath, you know, and then she goes like this. She would go, oh, babe, I wanted to tell
really?
you, but yeah. Sometimes you just love somebody like that.
Agree. I'm with Eric on this.
Yeah.
No, I would if it was my. Well, first of all, I wouldn't be with that person. I wouldn't be with that person.
I totally agree.
Yeah, but
So you need to tell me.
no.
Only a rude friend would just be like, let you have a boogie in your nose for like all day.
Yeah, but
that's the kind of shit that you go, don't say nothing.
But if I had I couldn't marry somebody that had that kind of breath a lot. I wouldn't.
Oh, I'm talking about I couldn't marry
that's what
somebody
I'm
that
saying.
wouldn't tell me the truth.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's to me, yes, but more so what I'm saying.
Okay.
I could not marry somebody. I could not be around somebody.
Okay,
so smell like shit.
Okay, so how long? You go on one date and you're like, maybe that was. Are you just out?
Yeah, it would be.
Are you just out right away?
I tell you what. If it's the first time I see her, I try again, but it's always kind of like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But if it's like the, but if it's the fifth time or something, or
It's like you're questioning her whole existence.
Yeah.
Like, how are you out here like this?
if it's the fifth time though, or
Did
the
you give her 5 times?
no, I'm saying if it hasn't happened, and then the fifth time, I'm like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, okay.
It depends how hot she is. If it was Sydney Sweeney, I don't give a smell like shit, girl.
I do.
We'll figure it out.
I do. That's a huge thing for me.
Nah, if they're hot enough, I'll put up with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's a doggy
yeah.
style situation.
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
It rises from the. That's worse.
I'm not. I don't fuck around like that. I don't fuck
I'm
around
also
like that.
I'm also not confrontational, so I would just be like, nah, I don't smell anything.
I mean, I understand that, but look,
You're not confrontational. It's
look,
funny.
look. I've only, I've only been with people where I'm like, wow, how come you never have it? And it's all,
Because right before she saw you, she was like,
nah. Well, I mean, that's not it. But yeah, I mean, I know you're being silly, but
My
no,
thing,
it's just-
would you rather have that guy that smelled like pure hummus shit that Eric was sitting next to, or would you rather have a guy like a dude that just dumps on cologne? 'Cause
Well,
the cologne gives me a headache.
yeah,
dude,
it does.
you know what?
But I'd rather the cologne, even though I hate that.
Oh, not me. I'd rather have shit
BO.
no.
You'd rather sit through BO.
than like hardcore like Armenian cologne. Yeah, dude.
This was bad. Just think of Armenian without the cologne. That's what this was.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? So, all right, can I give you my second scenario?
All right,
'Cause I'm
all right.
really curious as to what everyone thinks about when you should say something.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so here's another scenario. So I just booked I'm Dying Up Here, okay? I booked it, all right?
Again?
No. This piece of shit.
Same thought.
You know?
The way you said it made it seem like that.
I know. I was like, season 2. I can't wait.
No, it would be 3. God damn it.
So I
Sorry,
just
I did
booked
watch all
I'm
2
Dying
seasons.
Up Here. That's how you should have said it.
Okay. This is back then.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
get it.
So I'm at the Improv bar, and I see a comic that I haven't seen in a while because he was going through some stuff. And I walk up to him and I say, where you been, man? How you doing? Right. And he's like, it's been a rough time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm back. I'm actually up for this show.
Oh, no.
I'm up for this show. It's called I'm Dying Up Here in this part. All right.
And you just got it.
I just got it. Now, the thing is, I looked at him and I said to myself, "I'll tell you what I did." But after you tell me what you would do. All right. So what do you say? Here's again, and he was going through stuff. So like,
Well, I know what I would do.
what would you do?
I would go,
Nothing.
bro, I just got that part. That's what I would
Oh
do.
no, I would not do that. I would not
Really?
do that because I'm not his
That's what I
therapist,
did.
and I don't want to deal with the crisis management right there. I'm like, oh man, hopefully you get it, and I'd walk away.
That's wild. I
you know
wouldn't do
what?
that.
You know
No,
what?
I understand why you
let
would.
him have
That's
another
not
good
a wrong
night.
answer either.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, I understand, but I would.
I'm not his agent.
I understand, yeah, but I would tell him because I would feel like it's the right thing to do, I guess. But I get why you do that, and you're making a fair point.
My
Oh,
thing
it's
would
like,
be
you're close to blowing your head off. Listen to this. I just got the part.
No, well, my thing, I wouldn't say it like that. My thing was like how you just said it. You kind of be like, because
Oh,
I don't
fuck,
want to.
like this
I don't want to
suck- yeah.
see this guy later and be like, oh man, you got that part, and it's like,
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, because I know the business.
Yeah,
so you'd be like, this sucks,
yeah.
dude. It's happened. A version of this has happened to me.
yeah, that's what I say
You
to
know.
myself.
Eric, it was the same part you were going out for.
Yes.
So that's what you did?
Yeah, I
did?
Yeah. I said to him, I said, "Oh man, you know what, dude? I just booked that."
Yeah, exactly.
Ralphie?
You know,
I think that's what
I just wanted him to know because, like, you know, that hope thing you have.
Yeah. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I get what you're saying, Brendan, but that is interesting though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
because it's like I'm glad that he said that because I totally agree with his sentiment.
Well, a lot
what
of
he's
people
saying.
would do that.
Yeah. But I just
No,
felt
I just had the same thing, Eric. Like, some of the dad's kids tried out for the same team Tiger did, and I found out early Tiger made the team. I didn't say shit.
well, that's a little different
that's
though.
different
That's
because
different.
there's so many spots.
Yeah.
It'd be
No, there's
one-
not. There was 9 spots and there's
No,
240 kids.
Okay,
He
but
doesn't get it.
he doesn't get it. Let's say it was football and Tiger was going out for the quarterback. This is the starting quarterback for this like prestigious kids team.
I still think it's different when it comes to your kids.
No, but then you're.
It's
you're
not, though, 'cause the dads are still excited.
The other dad comes
I know.
up and he's like, my kid's about to be the quarterback of that team.
Yep.
I can't wait.
I would do the same thing. I would be like, yo, I just so you know, Calvin's
No, you
the
wouldn't,
quarterback.
Chris. No, you wouldn't. You say that,
it
but
would
when
be
they come
good.
up all like, man, hopefully we hear something. I'm like, yeah, no
If
doubt.
it was a friend, no, I would.
don't know. Well, check this out.
say something.
I tell you why I disagree with Brendan on this. Because let's say the kid is not going to be the starting quarterback, the other kid, but then you're going to see him. That kid makes the team, and then it's like, you know, you had that awkward. I'm just trying to avoid the awkwardness later when you could have been up front. That's all I'm saying. Now,
No,
again,
I'm not even avoid. I don't even. That's not even in my calculation.
Oh, okay, it is in
my
mine.
calculation. That because
both. It's
you
both.
could always play that off and be like, oh, sorry, I don't know. I would.
Yeah, that's
to me,
easy.
it's just better
put 'em out
for
of their misery
everyone. It's better
early.
for that person. Yeah, exactly. You don't.
He wants to put the
false
dog
hope
down right away.
False hope sucks.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
That to me, I don't want to think I'm gonna get something and know it's. Dude, I've been there, and it is so. You're like, why the fuck didn't they just tell me?
That's how.
Yeah, but also, Chris, it could be like you also don't know what's going to happen. Like to Tiger's team, like maybe the kids were so good they're taking 11 kids, and I tell them, you're not getting it. So I don't fucking know.
That's
and
why
when it comes to acting too, it's like maybe the guy was so good he got another role. So I'm not the fucking
Look,
director, so I'm not going to be the one that gives you bad news.
I understand. I'm not. But I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just talking.
Yes, I won.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
it's not. You
Fuck
didn't.
yeah.
That's the coward's way. We like it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's actually not a coward's way because you are
No, because
making.
I'm not the fucking
No,
coach
honestly,
or decision maker.
I don't appreciate you teasing him. Anything but the tank top.
I'll give you the last scenario.
Okay. I mean, the fact that he came with 3.
I'm just guessing.
Hilarious. It's not him, but he actually was going for this part too. And you know what he said to me? This is what Donnell comes up to me and goes, he sees me, goes, yeah, man, I was going out for that part. But he goes, but there was a weight requirement, and he just walked away.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was like, you motherfucker. I turned to his back, but that was fun.
funny.
All right, last scenario, guys. This one's
Wait,
different.
real quick, back to the audition thing. I was once on this audition, and Brian was helping me with it. He's like, you're going to get it, dude. And my buddy was the director. He's like, you're going to get it. And I walked into the audition room, and I saw Nick Jonas going for the same part, and I just went,
wow.
all right, probably not going to get it.
He said, "You're gonna get it, or you're not gonna get it."
You're going to get it.
Oh,
He's
Brian,
like,
okay,
dude,
cool.
this is a shoo-in. You fit
wow.
and our boy's the director. And I
funny.
walked in, and Nick Jonas was sitting there. I went, all right,
And
I'm
that's
kinda
how he
fucked.
made the band.
Ah.
What band is he in?
Yeah, but
Jonas
you know what,
Brothers?
though? You
Jonas
can't-
Brothers.
You can't. I don't know. I mean, I
Christ,
just.
what band is he
I've
in?
been in.
I don't fucking know, dude.
I've been in that
think
exact
it's his
situation.
name.
I've been in that exact situation and had that similar thought. I walk into an audition and there's like famous people sitting
Yeah.
there, you know,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to get this.
I was that guy.
But I did get it, and I was on Workaholics for 8 years. So
Yeah.
It can't, you can't think like that.
I was that guy. I was the guy that was in the room that was like, "Sorry, I'm here."
Sorry, guys. Well, that's why you're a successful actor, Eric. And I fucking
you know,
I
but
make
it-
No,
trucks
it's-
and
yeah.
fucking coach kids baseball.
Even from I remember on Dine Up Here, I walked into the audition room and they're doing it's for the test. It's the test.
Yeah.
So I walk into the
So
test,
stupid.
and Santino's sitting there, you know, because he's going for a different part. But we see each other, and we're like, "What up?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're like having fun,
Yeah.
and all these other people were just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
They're fucked.
You know,
And when
and
they
I
see
said-
that, they're
I was like,
fucked. Yeah.
Look at these actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course they
being all
won't.
stupid.
It's I don't even. The whole thing is so stupid. Just cast you guys. I don't like tests and all that. It's so stupid, dude.
Well, people have to justify their job. I
know.
You know, I remember
but
when
they don't.
I remember when I walked into the test. It's like the head of Showtime.
Yeah, it's so
head of
stupid.
casting, and they're
It's
like
so silly.
But they seem. I see on the table they have a headshot of me from 25 years ago.
Yeah. I know, right?
You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? This the test. I walked in and said, why y'all using this headshot?
That's hilarious.
And then the guy goes, the head of Showtime goes, what's wrong with that headshot? You know, I go, dude, I don't even look like this anymore. You know, then I realized in the middle, I was like, oh, I'm in a test. But also, I knew in that moment, I was going to book this job.
Right.
Ooh-wee. All right, kids, let's take a little break from chatting with the boys here from Austin. They're doing it live in North Hollywood. Nothing says summer like long days, clutch plays, and firing off a few bets on the game, all with DraftKings Sportsbook. You've never bet on baseball before? Well, it's super easy. Pick a guy to go yard, Ohtani, hammer some live odds mid-game, or just ride with your squad and hope for the best. No spreadsheets, just vibes and dingers. My Dodgers can get hot any day now. Any day. Don't worry, our pitching's getting healthy. We're going to start cooking. Here's something special for first-timers. New to DraftKings? Cool. Bet 5 and get 150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code GOLDEN. That's code GOLDEN for new customers to get 150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
All right, last scenario, gentlemen.
Okay.
We're still going?
This is more for Nick.
This guy really came with it.
Yeah. We have to do something for this podcast.
He's ready,
I'm on Jones on third. Okay.
Now?
No, you know. You know what? I knew you were going to do that. And it's like that sort of bench seating. They're trying to be artsy, you know.
Dude,
but artsy,
honestly, don't even talk to me about that fucking kind of seating, dude. I can't stand it, but go ahead.
It's because artsy in LA is uncomfortable. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm sitting with my buddy, and then two girls are sitting behind me, and we're almost back to back.
Mm-hmm.
A guy comes over and he's flirting with these girls.
Mm-hmm.
It's going terrible. His game is trash. Okay.
Nothing better.
And it was so funny. So the guy leaves, and I turn around and go, "That went well, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
So then she's got on a tank top, and we all start laughing. You know, she was like, you know, and then the girl's laughing, and she's talking, and she's like, "Hi, blah 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 blah," and her titty,
Yes.
Chris,
Now,
her whole titty pops out.
Yes.
Okay,
On purpose.
mid conversation.
What?
Her whole titty is just out now.
Yeah, this is for me.
Yeah, this is for Nick. I said her titty is out, and she's just like blah blah blah. All right.
I pretend nothing happened.
Wait. Can I?
fuck,
Brendan,
and I look right in her eyes and I say,
Oh, no, I look.
Sweetheart, your tits out.
me and me on the same page.
Fuck yeah,
Let
bro.
me tell you why.
Excuse
Here's
me,
the
ma'am.
thing.
Your fat
no,
titties
here's the
out.
thing. Here's the thing. Eventually, she's gonna notice her titties out.
Well, that yeah,
Okay, listen. Eventually, she gonna notice her titties out.
Yeah.
Wait,
And at
Eric.
that point,
Eric,
she's gonna
you
be like,
Eric,
Brendan, can I
big
finish?
tit. Hold on, big tit.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
If it fell
It
out,
does
it's big.
matter. It does matter. If it was
a
a
huge
tiny
titty.
flat
What the
tit,
Fuck
we
did
don't
she not
care.
know?
She knew.
Oh.
Anyway, so her titty pops out. Okay, so what I'm saying is, here's your dilemma. You don't say nothing about the titty.
You're a creep.
She's gonna eventually look down and be like, "Oh, my titty's out," and you can see my titty is out.
You go like that, but then you go like this. That's the game.
Or like Chris and I, you go. I went like this.
What'd you do, Eric?
Chris. Hey, your titty.
Oh my god,
Because
dude.
the thing too is because you can't be like this. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering because
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
titty is out. You know
Wait,
what I mean?
but okay, was she with friends?
Yeah, she was with her.
And nobody saw but you.
But because her friend, her friend sitting next to her,
okay.
they're looking like this. You know what I mean? So then, then she goes, "Oh my god!" You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what I mean?
So she was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, if the guy came up to her and her tits were out,
But her tit wasn't out until
I know. But if it fell out,
Yeah, it's
was
just
fine.
like she was just so like one of these like hippie
That's a
girls. that was
sloppy
like,
titty.
So, yeah, blah blah blah. And it was just like I was like, first of all, have a bra on. You out in public.
Yeah,
I would just-
don't be gay, bro.
no. I would just be like, I got another situation for you.
But how is that one for me?
Because what would you do? Do you
You
say
like
something?
tits, Nick?
Nick would probably wait. I've seen enough. Hey,
Can you pass
Nick
the
would
milk?
wait till he Nick would wait till he busted a nut and then he would talk.
he's going like this. Yeah.
Nick's all,
I can't believe it.
your tit.
No, I have another one time I don't even know I was in high school. And
You're in high school right now.
Yeah, I said.
That's what I said. I said I was in Jones.
No,
on
you
third.
didn't. You said I'm in Jones on third. So okay, look.
You know what I meant. Fuck
You
all
set
y'all.
the scene.
We know what you meant. But so
You're in high school.
I'm in high school.
You are.
And I look over and notice I'm with a girl, okay, and we both look over. We both notice that the teacher, she's standing talking to the somebody at the desk, and she has white pants on, and she gets her period. Okay, now
Disaster.
Now the girl goes, gets up, walks over, and says, "Hey," and she goes, "Oh," and then she leaves. So she told her, okay. And I remember thinking, even in high school, I remember thinking, "Oh, it's good that she did that because I would have had to do that if she didn't," and I would have done it, and that sucks. But like, you don't want somebody to be. You would just. I know what Brendan would do, dude.
In high school,
And you
I would say
like,
nothing
"Was
until
there a
my
drive-by?"
friends.
What?
In high school, I'd say nothing until
Yeah.
my friends,
No, man. Would be
man.
like, somebody's got a China flag on them.
No, Japan.
Oh yeah, same thing. Same thing.
The China flag would be a really heavy flow.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I feel sick.
I would.
That's so funny. I remember being in school. It was like must have been really young. This is like right when girls. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was or anything like that. And I saw a guy. There was this girl. I saw a guy telling the girl that her string. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You
And I-
thought they were a Teddy Ruxpin?
I didn't know what. He said that, and I was just
Hi,
like,
friend.
Yeah, I was like, why does she have a string right there? I just remember like
Yeah.
you're not. You know what I mean?
No, dude, I
knowing-
would,
What if you did that and her eyes lit up?
Well, her eyes.
No.
were lit up.
Yeah.
no, I got one for you. God bless this girl. Her name was Kathy Lee something. I forget her last name. This was in
Gifford?
5th grade. Yeah. So I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I finally got up the nerve. They sat us next to each other during some project. I'm like, oh, thank God, she's the hottest in class. I'm gonna finally talk to this bitch, right? But I was picking my nose, right? I'm picking my nose before she sat down, and I could feel it was a fucking Raisin Bran sized booger in there. And I'm like, where the? And I felt it, and I'm like, did it fall to the ground? Whatever. And I just carry on, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm all, hey, Kathy. And she goes, oh my God. She goes, oh my God. She goes, you got a booger right here.
Oh,
dude,
my.
this fucking booger was hanging off my face, dude. But she was nice enough not to call me out in front of everybody. She just
Yeah.
goes, you have a huge booger right here. She never
That's
talked
good.
to me again.
Well, she shouldn't have.
Yeah,
You
No,
fucked up. That's the
I
game.
completely sabotaged the thing.
that's the game.
But that's okay though. I mean, if you were quicker on your feet, you'd be like, well, yeah, it's not mine. Somebody sneezed near me.
I still want to know what Nick would do with the titty.
I think I wouldn't say
No,
anything.
Nick wouldn't say anything. Nick would go like this,
I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, I'd be like, oh my God.
You're just okay being a creep.
and then eat the rest of the food and run away.
No, Nick would
And then
go
he'd
get
get in his
another
car
coffee.
real quick and then crash. He'd be so fucked up.
I just bust out of there like the Kool-Aid man.
Get in the car, just hit another car and start crying.
And everybody's like, "What a creep!" He didn't tell
Yeah.
me about
She's like,
And
wow,
then
Nick,
it's
that's
still
your
jizzing,
fourth
crying
coffee.
and
You're
jizzing
still
in the
here.
car still.
All right, well, that's all I had for today. I wanted to bring that up.
Oh, this is wild. This
I don't
dude's
know this.
fingering his girl at the Phillies
Oh
game.
no, dude.
What happened?
Look at this. He's just going to town with a straight brim.
Oh hell yeah,
Phillies
that's Nick
hat.
when the titty comes out.
That is what made me think of it.
What?
Watch his move at the end. Watch his right hand.
This is fucking insane.
What was that?
The guy goes, "This is fucking insane," but at the end, he takes his hand and it looks like he puts it up to his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
We saw that creepo.
Whoa, bro. Wait a minute.
This is fucking
He's also disgusting.
Oh my.
He's also
God.
wearing no undershirt underneath his jersey, unbuttoned. Oh,
wait,
she
what the
sucked
fuck?
it on him.
Well, I mean, they're probably on something. They're obviously high. They obviously got some
they're
shrooms or
high up.
something.
He also
Dude,
has a straight brim hat on.
No, dude, they got some. They're on like
But
ecstasy or something.
that's wild. Dude.
Also, why does this girl look like she's built like Marilyn Manson?
The first tweet I saw about it said, "Darting your girl with a Phillies flat brim is crazy work."
Crazy.
Darting your girl.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
This was crazy too in the WNBA.
A girl's wig fell off, and they ejected the fan who was laughing.
What?
Yeah, they kicked him out of the game, and she didn't come back to the game.
We should probably go.
She's one of the best players on the court. Her fucking wig fell off, and she didn't come back to the game.
I know.
There she goes. Never comes back.
Okay,
Did
that's
you see
fine.
it fall off?
But who'd they eject? I don't understand.
So there's a
The fan, because he was making fun of her for losing her wig.
You can hear it here.
Oh. Like from the got it. He was like close.
At least security's in shape.
You can't hear what the fan does, but you can hear.
Okay.
So the officials are now talking to arena security here. As you can see,
They made fun of her for the situation on the court.
He looks like he's part of the broadcast. Some shit.
The players
That
are
guy?
saying they made fun of her for the situation on the court.
I'm never going to a WNBA game then.
Oh, why would
Let me
you?
tell you something. When I go to NBA games, I clown. And they know. I make the players laugh. One time I was like, millions of dollars, and these are the haircuts? You know what I mean?
wow.
That's the kind of shit I say. So
They're not making millions of dollars, but
Yeah, they are.
yeah, no, I know.
No. What I'm saying is like you're telling me that that's so you have to be a fan of women's sports. You have to be polite.
Well,
They get out of sports.
yeah.
Get out of sports.
Yeah, that's not
Well,
right.
Eric,
Get out
you're
of
missing the
sports.
whole point. Her wig
Caitlin
fell
Clark is on
off.
the
She
court being
didn't
like-
return to the game. She
Listen.
stopped playing the game.
That's pretty
Kobe
That's a whole
Bryant tore his
oldest-
Achilles heel and still played.
She came back at the end.
She came
But
back at the end.
She did run to the locker room.
Yeah, my thing is like you say don't wear a wig, but I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're playing you're playing sports. It's not like
Why?
But they've
You're
made
wearing a
the
wig.
WNBA is in a spot right now where it's not just about the sport, but it's about like what it looks like
Right,
because they're
it
seeing
can't
all the
be.
money that these girls are making now. Because they're making money, they have to make this money off the field. So they're like, all right, let me start looking. They're gonna, you know what I mean?
right,
It's a whole
yeah.
thing now because there's
But,
real money in that.
but only a few of them pulled off. The rest of them just look like trannies when they get all makeup on. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Am I right?
And wait, excuse me.
I'll see
And
myself out.
Let's cut that there.
Yeah, I'll see
And
myself out.
So
All right.
WNBA players,
I think it's
Yeah,
okay
they're
to say
gorgeous.
no, I mean, not look. This is a whole like.
that. Yeah, it's interesting because
When you talk about just the differences between men and women,
looks sell.
those
for
kinds of
women,
no,
yeah.
I'm not stuff I'm talking about.
No,
I'm just
you're
talking
being
about
sexist.
how we deal with things.
kidding.
You know how you deal with
Yeah,
your wife,
yeah.
and how your
Oh,
wife
I
deals
see what
with
you're
you.
saying. Yeah.
And so you imagine all that you have to deal with your wife.
Or what?
The things you have to deal with.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like how they talk to you, like how
And
they,
then she wants to hoop.
and then she wants to hoop.
Oh my God. She's wearing
Fuck,
baggy
man.
shorts and shit.
You know what I mean? I'd just be like, oh my God. Oh, I'm watching this show with Rachel last night. It's called
Now?
yeah, right now me and Rachel are watching
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show. It's like a making the band show.
Yeah,
Whatever.
with AJ. Yeah. With
Oh, on
with
Netflix?
AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Rachel sees this one girl, and the girl's like singing and boom, boom, boom. And Rachel says to me, she goes, that's what I feel I sound like when I sing.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
God bless her. God bless her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just was thinking. So imagine.
Yeah.
that's the-
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Did you tell her? Did you tell her?
we
Did
la-
you,
oh,
did
you
you
know laugh.
condone that
Are you kidding
behavior?
me? What are you talking about, dude?
Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. How about me, dude?
Ooh, I like it.
Why does it always have to sound with? Why do you always have to have that?
You know what, dude?
Who's the guy in the middle?
Because-
if he doesn't do magic, get the fuck off the TV.
That's my style, dude.
Okay.
That's what I come with. That's AJ. That's my buddy AJ.
Yeah.
Well, you need to tell your buddy AJ to not dress like that.
No, he's been dressed like that. He's the OG of dressed like that. He's in the Backstreet Boys.
I'll tell you. You know what's hard?
Heavy
about
on the
this
back.
Is that's the girl from Pussycat Dolls.
I know. Don't
And-
you
and
think
this-
your boyfriend is hot like me?
Like
Or whatever
me,
the fuck.
don't ya? Don't ya?
Don't think your girlfriend is hot
Yeah,
like me.
but I'm gay.
That was such
but
a
I'm gay.
stupid question.
But I'm gay. But I'm gay.
I always remember that. Don't you think girlfriend is hot like me? And it'd be like,
I don't even know
No.
what it means. I don't even know what it means.
you know what I mean? She's actually
Yeah,
not.
she's a
Hey, why are you
dime.
bringing this shit up?
and then you go like this. Even if mine is, most guys aren't.
No, but I'm saying that she is not. This is like
What?
you got to let it go.
What do you mean?
It's just
The
age,
look
just
thing?
age gracefully.
Yeah. This
You
is
know what I
the
mean?
this is the Will Smith rapping about hot version
Yeah.
for women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
let it
girl,
just age gracefully.
age gracefully. You
She's
wait,
an
you don't-
action star.
You don't think she's attractive?
No. That's not the point.
No,
I'm
no,
making.
no. That's not what he's saying.
That's not what I'm
wait,
saying.
Look. We'd all smash. But what we're saying is,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
look,
like,
we're dirty guys. We would all smash.
if you relate it to like basketball, like she's
Yeah.
not LeBron.
Right.
You know,
right.
she's a dude that should have retired.
She's LeBroff.
Yeah, you know, you should have retired. It's okay to. What I'm saying is, it's okay not to be a world class athlete
Yeah.
anymore.
Did you know LeBron is French for the Bron?
Thanks for watching Golden
I
Hour.
knew if I waited long enough, I would get some giggles. I knew if I just sat in the pocket, I would get some giggles,
LeBron.
and I did it.
I'm just saying, like that's.
And props to me.
You gotta let that go. Sometimes you gotta let it go. Sometimes it's okay.
This
was crazy. This is crazy.
I covered this on my very popular podcast. Congratulations, but this is
bananas.
It's actually from 2022.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And
She got
she's still
suspended-
working, Nick?
Yeah, she got suspended for a year. Then she came back, and then in 2024, she got arrested for punching her boyfriend in the nose after a night of margaritas. She's a
Oh,
wild
she's
lady.
wild.
Mm.
But
She would-
when
she
you
wouldn't
watch
make it
this,
on-
it's actually really impressive how hammered she is.
No.
and just-
It really is.
Yes.
She. When you want, if somebody shows up to drunk to work, you go like this. All right, you better kill it. She killed it. She killed it.
Yeah,
It
she
better
did.
work.
yeah, but
She handled her shit.
She wouldn't be on mugshot shorties though.
She just fucked up when she was talking about baseball, the Mets.
Well,
She's
when she
like,
was-
and we all love the Mets as usual.
No, dude. When she was talking about, but somebody died. She was like, dude, it was so. I mean, she
I always just want to. Okay, this is a great scenario.
Have you
You're
seen-
the other anchor. I've never seen this, but the other anchor. What do you do?
Go ahead. You want to play it?
Nothing.
play it.
You do your job.
All right, thank you so much, Emma, for that report. You know, the exhibit is open until August, so you can still check that out. Discover Schenectady. You should really check that out. They do so many good things in Schenectady. The leaders there, they are hopeful that
I thought
that
it was a
exhibit's
sketch
gonna bring
when I first
even
saw it.
more
That's why I
events
looked it
and
up.
exhibits to the area in the future. And so moving on tonight is we have to tell you also, you know, like other news that's happening in the area and across the, you know, the
So
area
hammered.
in the nation. Let me tell you about this. A 4-year-old girl is actually dead. Another man is clinging for life after shooting in Ohio. More than 50 million people across the country's southeast are under warnings for excessive heat. And boy, don't you know that? 105 degrees in Texas
Boy, don't you
today.
know
I just
that.
spoke with my mother. That's what she's dealing with. It's a major heat wave, and it is. It's just hitting everywhere. We're so lucky. It's only.
She killed it. That's how I want my news. That's how I want my news.
Just drunk news.
Lick her up. Your news. It's news.
It's
this
like-
just in. Start drinking.
It's like hot ones.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
They call it drunk ones.
That's
you get to
good.
do your job drunk.
That's how you get people to watch the news.
Well, if she had her hair better, it would have been more impressive. But she looks drunk.
Yeah. She was out, bro.
Yeah, but still,
Nah, bro. This is.
You know those
I don't
fun-
want.
you
I
know
don't want
those
anything changing.
functional drunks.
No, I want this. I don't want anything
All the
changing.
time?
If you're gonna be drunk, look like that, talk like that, do that.
Yeah.
Don't be drunk, but if you are, do it that way.
Yeah, I want to see CNN and Fox News doing it like
Wolf
that.
Blitzer.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen? Did you see Wolf Blitzer almost throw up? Oh,
He was
Google-
hammered?
Yeah, no, he wasn't hammered. He was sick. Obviously, it sucks. But go to Wolf Blitzer, bro. Look, watch his face.
The other seems to be
Watch Wolf Blitzer.
congregating around the argument that was offered by Trump's able lawyer, basically making the point that
Just keep watching.
Trump might be disqualified.
You can tell his mouth is all salivating.
Disqualified
Look at him, look at him,
from
look at him.
running for office.
Watch what
And
happens.
If he were removed from the ballot in Colorado,
Oh,
as the
he's
Colorado
trying
Supreme
so
Court
hard.
found he should be.
Oh my God! Look at his
Congress
throat.
might act
He
in
just
the
swallowed
meantime
it.
to exercise our authority to remove the disability.
That's Nick when he sees the titty.
Nick Blitzer.
They went to single camera
No,
after
and then
that?
they go to the lady, and she said, "Watch here, watch. Go to the beginning of the lady talking. Yeah, right here."
I'm Paula Reed in Washington. Wolf had to step away. He'll be back. But there's other news we're following here in the Situation
that's
Room.
it. But that's he had to up Chuck.
From Donald Trump.
I've been
That's
there.
Obviously, Congress might act in the
Yeah, I've been
meantime
there.
to
What do you mean you've been
exercise
there? Like not.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. It was first year. I talk about this on stage actually because it's so crazy. First year with Rachel, I took her to Costa Rica for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
You've told me about this. I guess what I mean is on live on.
No,
air,
but
yes.
I'm saying
Okay.
a situation where
Yeah.
you do not want to throw up
because it's your first kind of hanging. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're in, I ate something, and I'm just laying in bed, and we were trying to, and I was like, you look beautiful.
That sucks.
It was like, oh, dinner was, and then I just fucking vomited. I caught it in my hands, and I jumped out of bed, and I fucking found a trash can, and I was like, splash. You know what I mean?
Oh, God,
it was a lot.
Dude. God, food poisoning is so shitty.
It was crazy, dude.
Because you'd start doing that, oh, the screaming one,
Yeah, dude, it was.
Oh, it's terrible.
It almost ruined the trip.
Almost?
Yeah. We salvaged it.
Oh no, bro. That trip would for me. It's ruined. I throw up. I go. It's ruined. We're fucked. Just do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna be fucking shitting and throwing up. It sucks.
It was crazy because dude. I thought I was gonna die in Costa Rica. I was like, what's it for me? That's it. Because you can't eat for a while, and every time you try, you think you're okay, and then it's like, bleh, you know what I mean? I was throwing up stuff I didn't even eat. I was like, Captain Crunch, when the fuck did we? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is this from my childhood?
Yeah,
dude. The how long has this been in there? The Wolf Blitzer thing though, that guy handled his business. I love it. Old man like that, fucking handling his business. I love.
But he knew it was coming because when you're about to throw up, your mouth like gets really watery.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why I ask people, like, this is like when I'm telling this story on stage, I ask this, I go, let's do a would you rather. I'm gonna point at you, you tell me. Would you rather vomit or shit?
Shit.
I can
Shit's
hide
the
it.
answer.
Of course.
But there's always some dude who's like, vomit. I'm like, dude, like, you're not cool when you vomit. That's the thing. Nobody's cool when they vomit. You're not gonna be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I still got this.
What a weird question to even think of. Would you
a
rather shit or
disgusting
vomit?
show.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Welcome to the worst show. Would you rather shit or vomit?
45 minutes. I just go to every person and we talk and we discuss.
Paul Rudd, thanks for coming on the show. Would you rather shit or vomit? Yeah, that's yeah, I mean,
it's just like, what are you supposed to do? Like that guy, Wolf Blitzer was like, fuck, I just gotta hold this in. And in his mind, he was like, shut up already, get to the point. You know? Are you still talking?
Yep.
You know? Then she's like, Wolf had to step away.
I'll fucking do it if that happened to me, bro.
Let's take a little break here because this episode of Golden Hour is brought to you by Rugiit. That's right, guys. You've probably heard of Viagra, Cialis. Maybe you've even tried them. Looking for something beyond the usual pill? Meet Rugiit Ready. Other companies rely on smaller or similar ingredients to support blood flow. Rugiit Ready is a next-gen prescription treatment designed to help amplify arousal in the brain and increase blood flow down below. The usual pills still aren't doing the trick. Rugiit Ready could be the answer. It's a 3-in-1 formula, dissolves under your tongue to absorb fast, so you'll be ready in just 15 minutes on average, not hours like the other guys. And the effects can last up to 36 hours. That means you can stay confident, present, and control when the moment is ready. Want proof? Cool. Over 150,000 bros have made the switch, and you can read their customer reviews right on the site. Getting started is simple. Rugia connects you with a board-certified doctor, 100% online, and if prescribed, your treatment shipped quietly and quickly to your door. Connect with a provider at Rugiet.com/golden to see if Rugiet Ready prescription is right for you. You can use the code GOLDEN for 15% off. That's RUGIET.com/golden. Use the promo code GOLDEN to get 15% off today.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Summer of Cinema is here. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Mission Impossible, Beverly Hills Cop, Good Burger, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Bring the action with you and stream for free from all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.
That time Eddie Murphy got caught picking up a street worker.
Yeah, I remember this.
He was working on a park.
It's just a funny excuse.
Oh, what? I don't know the excuse.
And I'm not. I love my wife, and I'm not gay, and I'm not, and that's what's weird about this, to have your sexuality question and your moral fiber question and all that, when all I was doing was trying to be nice to somebody.
Eddie Murphy tells E.T. that his wife and children were out of town, says he wanted something to read and went to a late-night newsstand. He stopped here and picked up the suspected transsexual at 4:45 in the morning.
Whoa.
He thought he was aiding a distraught woman.
Looks like a pretty Hawaiian girl in the corner.
Oh,
crying.
okay. Well,
Looks like
Hawaiian
she's
girl,
crying.
I get it.
She goes, "Oh, Eddie Murphy." She noticed him at the light. She recognized Eddie Murphy. Oh my God. So I go,
4:45.
What are you doing? Why are you out here working the streets so late? She goes, "Oh, I'm on my way home. Can you give me a ride home?" I love my wife.
Listen,
That's nice.
First of all, it's hard to hear this in modern times because you know what I mean? Because in my mind, I was like, what you go to newsstand, bitch? Google some shit.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean? But it's like, oh, that's right. There was no internet. Can you even imagine?
I mean, I've done that when I've gone out to get like a magazine, like when in college and shit. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, you
4
know what?
in the morning.
This is believable.
I mean,
Wait, hold on.
The way
You
he
guys are
sold
believing
it,
this?
it's
Hold
believable.
on. You two are believing this shit?
I'm not saying either way. I
saying
haven't
it's-
said that apart
I'm
yet.
saying it's believable the way he's saying it.
No, it's so clearly he was picking up. Clearly, he fucks with dudes.
No, listen.
Regardless, that story is believable.
No, it's not. It's 4:45 in the morning, and he said he's picking up a magazine and stumbled upon a transgender hooker.
It's definitely
The
not.
way you're saying it.
It's not a.
It's pretty cut and dry.
It's I wouldn't say it's cut and dry, but it's definitely not
Oh my
believable.
God,
it's
it's
not
cut and
believable.
dry.
You don't think?
Look, it's believable that he wanted to go get a
All right,
magazine.
you're coming home from
No,
the
it's
comedy
not.
club.
No, yes,
You've
it
been
is.
hanging out at the
It's
comedy club. It's
4:45
late.
in the
It's
morning.
2:45 in the morning, and then you see some beautiful Hawaiian girl that you don't. But then she's like,
She
oh my
says hi.
She goes, Crystalia. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh my God, yeah, hey, you get into a little conversation.
No, bro.
And she goes, what do you say?
Bro,
what are you doing out here?
Bro, I'm at that point.
You drive
I'm
off?
trying to get pussy. I get it. The guy has access. I know what that feels like. You go like this. I could probably fuck her. Okay, I understand. Okay, but there is in my world at 4:45 in the morning. I go like this. Man, I'm bored as fuck. I want to get a magazine. I go look at a magazine, and then I'm like, oh shit, a hot chick, and then it turns into that. Yes, in no way do I just being a good Samaritan. That's
Okay. How about this? If it wasn't, if it was a girl, okay, and then because the issue about this is all about his sexuality. But I'm saying if it was just a
then
girl,
it's the argument of, I mean, I think you're gay if you do this, but some people think that if you have sex with a trans woman that it's not gay. But I don't think that. But people would argue, well, that doesn't mean he's gay. He just likes trans women.
Chris, this is also in the 80s.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Would
that
that story
Hawaiian
be-
ladyboy had a huge dick.
Right. They didn't. You're saying she didn't remove it.
So even if it was a girl, even if it was a girl, then it's still, we know what you were doing. That's my question. Like, take the trans part of it out.
Yeah.
Like he's just
You can't,
so it's,
though.
Interesting.
yeah. Let's say it's a woman and it's 4:45 in the morning, and you
No,
wouldn't be like,
because
what are you doing? You know.
I would,
Yeah, he's trying to get his dicks
I would,
out.
if it was a woman in distress, I would help her. That would be my first thing. I'd be like, oh, well, if you need something, I'll help you. But
Yeah, but that's not how the press would look.
No.
Because only you would know that in that moment.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be on here going like this. No, she was in distress, and then Brendan would be like, "Come on, she wasn't in distress."
Of course, people would, bro.
Right?
I mean, I've been on the other end of like that's not how it happened, but which I understand. But
that's my point though. That's what I'm saying. That could be believable.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That could have happened.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
That could have happened. But it's just funny because I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, look, I guess in my head, it's weird though. He's so famous that it's just you don't know what he's thinking. You don't know what's going through somebody who's
especially
so
at that time.
Right. But I guess for me, I would just be like, even if I'm gonna help, look, this is what I would think. Even if I do want to help this person, how's this gonna look?
You're thinking of that immediately?
Yeah. Well, yes.
So you leave the woman in distress. You're like, I'm sorry.
At this point,
I'm too famous to help you.
Well, hold on. At this point, at this point, and I'm being honest with you, I wouldn't even walk a woman to her car for safety because I'm sorry, dude, but no, absolutely not. I'm not. No way. Fuck that. Dude, what you could say anything? Absolutely not. I've been on the other end. No fucking way.
Yeah.
No way.
And
I'm sorry, but go ahead.
And that's why I think that they made it this particular story, which is crazy about it, is like he made it all about, he this is why it's not believable, is because he made it all about like, the questioning my sexuality. Yeah. I mean, at that point he should have just laughed about it. If it was like, if it was that, he would be like, oh yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this person
right.
was in distress and I was, or whatever. It was late. I was just wanting to pick her up. Yeah. If you guys think, you know what I mean?
So that's the way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to help. I didn't even know. Honestly, I didn't even know it was a guy until I got in my car.
Yeah.
And then I realized it's a guy, and I'm like, oh, this is the fucking hilarious. All right, yeah. Then, yeah.
It's just like I saw Erik Andre. Mm-hmm. Erik Andre was telling this funny story with Jeremiah.
So
Hawkins.
funny. I saw that.
He said a story about like
he
was like, I accidentally got my dick sucked. I buy him a lady boy at the massage parlor.
Eric?
Yeah, Erik Andre. But the way he's talking about it, you go, even if you're like, why would you do that? The fact of how he talks about it, you're just kind of like, he's like totally secure in his sexuality.
Well,
he's like, whatever.
Bro.
What I'm saying is like, that comes across like, you're like, hey, dude.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say is the scenario is believable, but like
okay.
he made it unbelievable.
Yeah, that's true. The way he explained it sounded Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, look, there is a world where you get tricked, especially nowadays.
I've seen too much First 48. He's trying to get his dick sucked.
Right. But now
those cases on First 48, now that's the one you want to watch. Just all sex cases.
It turned out he was trying to get his dick sucked.
It took 48 hours to find out that wasn't a woman.
We figured it out. We figured out in 4 seconds he wanted to get his dick sucked.
You remember that movie?
2 minutes in, Eddie Murphy's gay.
Yeah.
Remember that movie Crying Game?
Yeah.
Like that was the first time that America was shocked with like,
Yeah.
If we saw that now, it's kind of like when you look at Jurassic Park now, you go, oh, it's CGI.
Yeah.
If you look at Crying Game now, you go, oh, that's a dude.
Yeah.
That's been a dude.
Yeah.
But at the time, we were like, it was the dick was on the screen, and we were like, it's a dude.
I gotta watch that movie. I never seen it.
I've never seen it. Too young.
You never seen Crying Game?
What a great title for a movie, though.
Yeah, with Forrest Whitaker.
I gotta see it.
You haven't seen it? You gonna see Crying Game?
No.
What else you got, Nikki?
A Chuck E. Cheese employee was arrested by police for credit card fraud.
I saw this.
In his outfit?
Yeah, he should have hopped away.
Oh, I love the music.
Yeah.
The music makes the whole thing good.
Especially since Akon sounds like a mouse. That is just...
Credit card fraud.
But can you take the gloves off?
You're not actually a mouse. This is credit card fraud. Let me see your mouse credit card. That is just silly looking. Jesus Christ.
It's a great visual.
Yeah. That is just a silly looking thing.
Dude, you know what happened to me one time? So a family friend introduced me to this guy who was like, he said he worked for the airlines. Okay. So he was like, I said, well, I fly a lot. He was like, man, I can get you discounts,
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, this is what you do. Go book the flight.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the number, and then I'll get you the flight, So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he said discount price, and you just pay me whatever, right? And I was like, it felt shady, but at the time I was like, oh, this seems cool.
Or
right?
if it's a family friend.
Yeah, right? Okay. So one time I'm at the airport.
This is why he believes Eddie Murphy.
No. Right. I didn't say I believed Eddie Murphy. I said the situation could be real.
I'm kidding.
So I go up to the counter, and they're like, hey, they are telling me like, this is your flight. This was a credit card fraud, you know? And I was like, what? And, you know, and they actually put me in handcuffs at the gate.
Oh, God.
Friggin' cops coming, the guy's talking to me. I'm like, dude, what, you know? And I tell the guy, and then as I'm retelling the story, he goes, how much you pay for this flight? I go, well, I'm not sure how much this one was, because he gives me a lot of flights, right? And I, you know, and then as I'm saying the situation, I was like, oh no.
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh no. But I was like, I was so mad at these cops the way they were doing it. I was like, this is what happened, you know? I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
I said to the guy, you cracked the case, Columbo. You know what I mean?
Hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, they had to let me go because they had nothing. I gave the number, and I had to I was going to a gig.
You ain't got nothing, copper. Dude, that's cool.
I was like, I had the gig to do. So my bags are already on this flight, headed there. Oh. And so I'm in the airport, and I call this guy. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know? Because what he was doing.
I don't even understand what he was doing.
So what I found out what he was doing is he didn't even work for the airline. He had a girl that worked for the airline. She was taking people's credit card numbers that are in the system and buying flights.
Oh.
For herself?
No. For other people.
For other people.
So they would get the money.
So they would get the money. So I'm over here like, I'm like, what? I never heard from the guy again. And the cops didn't follow up with me.
What?
Because I was ready to be like, yeah, you had me in handcuffs out here. I was so mad.
You didn't even talk to him.
You
left a message.
Oh, I know. I was talking to him on the phone.
And then what did he say?
He was just like, no, man, you know, chill, man, chill. You know, and I was like, oh, chill that's criminal talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you call your friend who got you in trouble, you're like, what's up? Man, chill. This is what you know.
Hey, chill is when I'm eating a burrito and it unfolds. That's when you use chill.
Bro, it was just so, and I just never forget that. And then I really felt bad because a month earlier, I actually hooked up another comic with a flight.
Oh, God.
And he got stopped at the airport. They just said, hey, this flight, something's up with the credit card on this. You know, and I said, what? So I had to give my credit card for him to get on the flight. But my boy could have been put in handcuffs. So I didn't know at that time. I was like, hey, what's going on with this? He was like, oh, we will take care of it. It's just a mistake, you know.
Right. Jesus.
Quit buying people's fucking flights, man. Just book your own
behavior.
shit.
But
I know, dude. I was at the time. I wasn't making money. I did, like, you know, if you got $50 off a flight, that was gold at the time. You know what I mean? Right. Flying Southwest and shit. You know, it's like, what we talking about?
Yes. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. I remember calling my mom because they wouldn't even let me book a flight with my credit card anymore.
Oh no!
And my mom had to book the flight for me. You know what I mean? I was like,
for how long afterwards?
No, just the one time, just that time. You know what I mean? And I never heard from the guy again. You know,
was he another comic?
You don't even know if he got
clearly a white guy
to the dude.
Charged or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But if it was, you know what, I was too young.
Yeah.
If it was me now,
well,
I would have been like working on a sting operation for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
So I'm petty like that. You know, I want
Eric be like, could I wear a disguise?
Yeah, I want him. I want the girl that works for the airline. All these motherfuckers are going down.
How deep does it go?
Yeah. It's deep cover.
Even the cops are like, Mr. Griffin, it's not that big of a deal.
I know. I put on an outfit and they're like, "Why are you dressed like a wizard? This isn't gonna help us."
It's like Big Mama's house. He's a woman.
I spend $1,000 and I come in, hey baby, give me a flight, baby. You know, it's like I don't know. Sometimes
there's one cop that's like, he looks good. You know, that fucking stupid Chris Penn part. Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you get petty about stuff. Haven't you been petty about something?
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I think when you're a comic, you're even more petty. Once you because your brain works in a way that you're like the calculation is in your head like this. Oh yeah, you're fucking with me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's handle this. You know what I mean? I always say like that's the one of my favorite things about being a comic is you never have to let anything go. It's the beauty of being a comic.
Yes. You will be divorced, but yes.
No. If you didn't, because this is funny you say that because that's exactly how I talk about it.
Yeah.
Like when you're a comic, I can talk about the same thing at the same intensity every night. It's freeing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love it.
My wife will give me one. If I look out the window and my neighbor got that rake I lent him 6 months ago, Rachel will give me one of these. This motherfucker got my rake. You know, she'll give me one of those. And she'll be like, babe, I know, that's crazy.
That's not enough.
But if in 3 days I see him out there again, and I'm going to be like, he out here with the rake again, she's going to be like, enough with your rake.
Yes.
You know,
But you're right, though.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I can go on stage, though, and be like, my neighbor got my fucking rake.
Yeah.
You know when your neighbor got your rake? You can, at that level. Yeah.
Me.
So I'm just saying, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
That's what was hard in the pandemic. It was hard to not have the outlet. It was hard for me.
I'll talk about the same thing in perpetuity.
Yeah. Bro.
In perpetuity, dude.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I will be happy about it.
Yeah.
And there you go.
But your wife's just, you know,
she's so upset and pissed off.
Yeah.
And
Rachel will go, I know, you said this already.
No, but you don't understand. I've got a new way of saying it. Check this out.
I added a tag. Listen.
Yeah. I'll be in Los Angeles, Miami, Houston, Salt Lake City. Come see me, chrisleah.com. You know what's up.
ErikGriffin.com, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm coming this weekend. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. I'll see you there. August 14th, I'm going to be in New York at The Stand. I do my own show at The Stand. Come check me out there. New York, all the people that saw me at MSG with Matt Rife. It was electric. Come see me there.
Hell
Do
yeah.
an hour. And then I'm also going to now be, and that same weekend, the 15th and 16th, I'm going to be at Club 808 in D.C. My buddy Martin Amini owns a club. It's a little dope little club.
Hell yeah.
Artsy, so come check me out there. Thanks for watching Golden Hour. Check out the Patreon. And Brendan, check out Fighter and the Kid. Love you, dude. He's looking good, huh?
Yeah, bro. Just wait till you see when I get my fucking
Texas
summer body.
Look good on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just wait till you see when I start fucking
And
really getting it.
I love when Brendan does the leg cross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good.
He looks like
I think
he's
it's
picking
cool
up
when
a
it
trans hooker when he
no,
does
I
that.
think it's cool. When it do.
Eddie Murphy about to pick me up.
Yeah.
That's how you know what? We never saw a picture of what the hooker looked like.
That would have helped.
They did.
That would change the whole thing.
I get it.
It would change the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know? But if it's like Nick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, see you
dudes.
guys.
Love
See you
you.
next week.
What's up, guys? I'm giving away the Ultimate Ram TRX with over $50,000 in upgrade. This is one of one. You won't find another TRX on the road, or a truck for that matter, like this truck that I've built. It has over $50,000 in upgrades, and this truck could easily be yours. All you gotta do is go to drivefastallgas.com, pick up some merch, you're automatically entered to win. It's that easy. Good luck.